Yola, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video that I have not done in 2 or 3 years, I think. That is a makeup tutorial. So recently I've realized that I have partially hooded eyes and it's really changed the way I've done my makeup, and I've done a lot of experimenting to find what works best for my eye shape. I do this makeup for both everyday wear when I feel like wearing makeup, and I also do it for cosplay, so it's a pretty good all-around makeup look, I think. And I decided to share it with you in the hopes that some people might find it helpful, especially if you have hooded or partially hooded eyes and are at a loss of how to do makeup on your eye shape. So yeah, I feel like this is a pretty versatile look, and you can switch it up with different colors and also do the eyeliner in different shapes if you want, depending on your eye shape. But I'm just going to show you what I do and what works best for me. So let's get into it. So to begin, I've done my skincare and put in my circle lenses. These are the EOS Ice Brown lenses that were kindly sent to me by Pinky Paradise. I also received a gray pair that I like for more natural looks, but for this video I decided to use these ones. For the makeup, I'm starting by using this Rare Beauty Brightening Concealer. I mainly put this under my eyes, on top of my lids, and then anywhere I have discoloration or breakouts. I avoid my forehead since I do have bangs that will cover it anyways. I like to blend this out with a cushion because it really presses the product into my skin versus using my fingers or a brush, and I think the finish looks really nice. For foundation, I use the MAC Studio Fix Plus foundation. I've always used liquid foundations or BB creams, but I hated how they felt on my skin, so when I found this, I was super happy because it gives really good coverage without feeling heavy. I apply this with a brush and then go in with the sponge that comes with it to add extra product to my under eyes and on any spots that need more coverage. To set my foundation, I use this e.l.f. Perfect Finish pressed powder, and I put this all over my face using a powder puff. Next, I do my contour with my very old Anastasia contour kit. I use the lightest contour shade and lightly shade the sides of my face and under my jaw to slim my face a bit. I then do my nose contour, starting with the part right under my brows, then the middle of my nose, and then the tip. I also put a bit of product across my nose just above the tip to make it appear more round. For blush, my favorite is the Too Faced Cloud Crush blush, and because I have a relatively long face, I concentrate my blush on the space below my eyes and then bring it up around my eyes a little bit. I used to put it more on my cheekbones, but that just made my face look a little bit longer and wasn't ideal for me. Then I do my eyebrows. I don't worry about them as much anymore, again, since I have bangs. I just lightly fill them in with the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade with a little angled brush and then blend them with a spoolie. I try to keep my brows relatively straight and keep the tail quite short to help pull up my eyes a bit, as I do have somewhat hooded eyes. Now we'll move on to the eyeshadow. I'm using the Cloud Spun palette by ColourPop. This is the first product I've gotten from them and I really love it. The colors are perfect for the looks that I like to do and they blend really nicely. I'm starting with the color Chiclet and brushing it all over my lids to brighten everything up. I blend this into my crease as well. Next, I'm using Candy Fluff and I'm blending this just above my crease. Since my actual crease is covered by my skin, I like to lighten that area and then make a fake crease above it, again to open my eyes more. Towards the inside, I make the shape more straight and go under my eyebrow, again just to avoid dark colors near the crease or my inner eye. If I put the shadow directly on my crease, it'll kind of get lost and just shrink and darken my eyes. Then I'm using the shade Cotton Cloud and I'm putting it on the outer half of my eye. It's a really nice shimmery pink. Then I'm taking Chiclet again and I'm packing it on the inside half of my eye and my inner corner, again just to help brighten everything. Then I'm taking the shade Pillow Mint, which is a more vibrant pink, and I'm putting this on the outer corners of my eye, kind of in a V shape, and I'm blending this up and outwards, again to create a little bit of a lift. Then I'm taking Candy Fluff again and brushing it along my bottom lash line. Again, since my face is a little bit longer, I like to do more lower eye makeup to fill up the mid face a bit more. Then I'm taking Pillow Mint again and I'm putting it on the outer part of my lower lash line and dragging it down a bit as well. Next, I like to create a bit of an aiguille, so I'm using this Romand eyeshadow quad. I use the second darkest shade on a little angled brush and put that just above my natural shadow. Next, I take the shimmery shade from the same quad and put that above the shadow I created. And using a little sponge brush, I'm also putting that same shade on my inner corners. Moving on to eyeliner, which is always tricky for me, I'm using the Clio Kill Black Liquid Liner. So because of my eye shape, I try to keep my eyeliner a bit thinner, starting just before my iris on the inner portion of my eyes and then drawing the line to the outer corner. I do this on both sides to make sure they're even, and then I move on to the wing. For the wing, I keep it pretty straight, following the natural shape of my eye, so not winging it up or down, because any cat eye will just get lost in the fold of my eye, and there are ways to do it, but I just prefer doing it this way because you can see the whole line and I find it more flattering. I draw the top line extending from my lash line and then draw one below it before filling it in. Again, just keeping it relatively thin to keep as much lid space open as I can. Now you could leave the liner like this, but I like to draw a line and fake eyelashes below my eye as well to create a more anime doll inspired look. So I start by drawing a line a bit below my lower lashes right under my iris. From here I leave a bit of space and then draw a line and connect it to the wing. I then go over it again to make it a bit thicker and draw on some fake lashes. I usually use the Heroin Make eyeliner, but I couldn't find it in black, so I'm not super used to this eyeliner and it definitely wasn't perfect. I then clean up the corners a bit and fill in the space between the lines to blend them together better. I'm then taking a white eyeliner pencil by Annabelle and use this to color my lower waterline. I know some people prefer a light peach eyeliner, but honestly I like the more unnatural look that the white gives. For mascara, I'm using the Benefit Roller Lash and I'm first doing my bottom lashes. I only apply mascara to the portion that doesn't have the drawn lashes. This blends my real lashes and the fake lashes a little bit more so they look more real, if that makes sense. Next, I'm curling and applying mascara to my top lashes to prep them for false lashes. I'm using these manga lashes I got for super cheap on Amazon. I use clear duo lash glue and apply this on the band, and while I wait for it to get tacky, I roll the lashes between my fingers. Since the band is so thick on these, it can be hard to get them to lie properly, so this creates more of a bend to fit my eye better. I start with my fingers to attach them and then use tweezers to attach the inner corners. I feel like they fit this look super well, and I like that they have alternating short and long lashes, since super long thick lashes don't suit my eyes very well and hide the little lid space I do have and make my eyes look smaller. Next, I'm using this Romand highlighter on the tip and on the top of the bridge of my nose, as well as on my cheekbones and cupid's bow, just to add some light to my face. And then to finish up, I'm using the Romand Juicy Lasting Lip Tint in Pink Popsicle all over my lips, using my finger to blend out the edges. And then I'm using the Romand Glasting Water Gloss to complete the look. So that is what everything looks like together. I'll quickly do my hair and be right back. Alright, so I just finished styling my hair. That is the end of this tutorial. I hope some of you found this helpful. I know for me, I struggled for years not knowing how to do makeup that flattered my eye shape, and once I figured out that I have partially hooded eyes, it made things a lot easier, and I experimented to find what eyeshadow shapes worked best for me. So if any of you are in the same boat with partially or hooded eyes, I hope that this can be useful to you. I know that it was really disheartening for me because I would always watch these tutorials on like cute dolly anime style makeup and it would just never look right on me. So I'm just so happy that I found a way to make it work, and I really love how it looks. And I think the circle lenses also really enhance the look and bring it all together, so I'm very happy with that. I definitely want to wear more circle lenses in the future. So that will be the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you very soon. Bye!